So guys, remember how yesterday I was talking about, there's gonna be a trailer dropping, I'm so excited in the morning. There's now a trailer. Instead it was posters revealed. They didn't really give away much, just like cool shots of space. Makes sense. But what's interesting is it was confirmed kind of when the trailer was gonna happen, but kind of why we didn't get it yesterday, and I'm gonna tell you. So Kevin Feige has said it himself that the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer will not drop until after Endgame is out. It makes sense just from a logical standpoint. Spider-Man dusted. It could have been that simple, but it was put in simple as the way they worded it kind of was more simple, more explanatory. But that couldn't have been it, right? Because that couldn't simply have been it, because if that was the case and they didn't want to reveal that Spider-Man was even in the movie, they wouldn't reveal that this movie comes out. They wouldn't have a trailer. So clearly that wouldn't be the reason why, as far as things are concerned. But then Kevin Feige said the reason why we're going to get it after Endgame, and you kind of would logically think that. But then again, it kind of confirms things, is that if the second trailer is going to have major spoilers for Endgame. And as far as what those spoilers, which is huge, because does that mean something that takes place in Endgame will have a lasting effect on the MCU? This and that. That's where the big picture, comes into play. Is like, well, how is this going? What could be the big spoiler? What can that be? And maybe it's just that it has to deal with maybe the aftermath of Endgame. Again, maybe the big spoiler is Tony's there. Because I've always said that I think instead of him dying, it may be more fitting for him to get married with Pepper, hang the suit up, finally truly give those surprises. And maybe in that second trailer, they wanted Tony to be in it. That's my guess. But I'm also kind of assuming something we couldn't even think about until Endgame's out, because if it's a huge spoiler, it probably wouldn't be something you could just speculate. I'm just assuming. Based on Marvel's track records, if it's going to spoil the movie, it's going to spoil the movie. Obviously, we know that they're keeping Endgame super, super duper under wraps, but again, it's interesting. But I could obviously be wrong, and I'm definitely assuming that as far as spoilers are concerned, it probably is going to be more than just, Spider-Man died from the snap. No, that can't be it. That's definitely not it. There's definitely something huge in Endgame, and I'm excited to see something that happens in Endgame and stuff actually have an effect past Endgame. So seeing just basically having, I'm excited to see the MCU after Endgame and actually having Endgame play some sort of an effect on or at least the aftermath, how the MCU was left after Endgame. And that might be a spoiler, because maybe something got changed in Endgame that they keep under wraps until after Endgame. But that's interesting. It's how far advanced. If it's going to truly spoil something from Endgame, they're I'm going to, because it's weird. It's I'm going to keep Endgame super hidden until it comes out. But how far are they giving it? Are they giving a few weeks? Are they giving a month? How much to settle in? What if someone's what if they release it? The big thing is that they don't want to kill the hype of Endgame by dropping Spider-Man Far From Home trailer. Same thing with Captain Marvel. They waited for that to kind of get a week through, and then they'll release it. Because, again, it kind of spoiled a little bit of... So it made a little bit, but if you were saying what they truly consider a spoiler, which is kind of spoiling end credit scenes, which was a big takeaway from why they released Endgame trailer after Captain Marvel is because had people haven't seen Captain Marvel, had people not seen Captain Marvel and just went straight to the Endgame trailer, it would have been a pretty big kind of like excitement twist that you saw Captain Marvel there. But if you saw Captain Marvel, stay for the post-credit scene. Seeing that this is when she officially joined the Avengers, so that's just why it seems like it could be something like that, where it's like something in Endgame, maybe like post-credit scene wise, has an effect on the Spider-Man from Home trailer. Maybe a character shows up that maybe has I don't know. Maybe it's a Spider-Man Far From Home, probably like post-credit scene. And think about that. I think it probably would logically be Spider-Man Far From Home at post-credit scene, because at that point they didn't even. Well, I mean, I guess I don't even know. I don't even think the deal was even a thought in Kevin Feige's mind. So I don't really know. But I'm assuming at that point they're just like, no, the next movie, we should just tease it because that's the thing we're down pat. We don't really know where, because in Kevin's mind, it's probably like, we don't really know how that much of where the MCU is going to go after this film, but we do know this film. So it's like, if we're going to tease anything, we should probably tease the one thing confirmed, it's going to happen, and that's Spider-Man Far From Home. So it's probably going to be something where it's like the post-credit scene has maybe like a teaser thing in it, where if they reveal the trailer before it wouldn't really be, it would be a huge surprise. It would ruin maybe a surprise. And Endgame, that's just a few guesses. So yeah, keep posted. I'm not really itchy for a Spider-Man Far From Home trailer because the Endgame hype is so big. And I think after that, I'll be really hyped for Spider-Man Far From Home. It's just at the moment, MCU's blowing up on Endgame, that Spider-Man From Home at this moment is not really a priority, but maybe something in Endgame will like spark your Spider-Man Far From Home hype, because that's what they've always done. They've always been the MCU's always been like maybe like post-credit scene usually teases next film to get you even more hype. So I'm ready for Spider-Man Far From Home and Endgame. I'm ready